How do you use Python's open function for file operations? Imagine you want to read a file, write some data, or even create a new document using Python. The open function is your first step in making that happen. It is a simple yet powerful tool that helps you access files on your computer. When you use open, you tell Python which file you want to work with and how you want to work with it. The open function needs two main pieces of information. First, the file name or the path to the file. This could be just the name if the file is in the same folder as your script, or a full path if it's somewhere else on your system. Second, the mode. The mode is a string that tells Python what you want to do with the file. For example, if you want to read the contents of a file, you use R for read. If you want to write to a file, you use W for write. When you want to add new data to the end of a file without erasing what's already there, you use a for append. If you want to create a new file and make sure it doesn't already exist, you use X for create. You can also combine modes. For example, RB means read in binary mode, which is useful for images or other non-text files. WT means write in text mode, which is the default. When you open a file, Python gives you back a file object. This object is what you use to read or write data. To read the entire content of a file, you can call the read method on the file object. To write data, you use the write method. It's very important to close the file after you finish working with it. If you don't, system resources might stay locked and your program could run into problems. The traditional way is to call the close method on the file object. But a better way is to use the with statement. When you do this, Python automatically closes the file for you once you're done. For example, you can write with open myfile txt r as file, and then do your reading inside that block. In automation and scripting, open is your go-to tool for handling files. You can read configuration files, write logs, or update data files easily. For example, you can open a log file in append mode to add new entries without losing previous logs. Or you can overwrite a report file by opening it in write mode and writing fresh data. To sum up, the open function is the starting point for all file operations in Python. By choosing the write mode, you control how you access the file. This makes it simple to automate tasks that involve reading, writing, or creating files. Whether you're managing logs, handling data, or processing files, understanding how to use open correctly is key to making your scripts work smoothly.